Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hi if you're new, it's Libby. Today I'm doing my October hopefuls. It's October 1st when I'm filming this, but I may post this on October 2nd. So happy spooky season, everybody. Can I don't know title. Shit, hold on guys. We'll see. But I have quite a few books on my list to get to hopefully in October. So I'm going to start with my current read, which is Bride by Ali Hazelwood. The sequel to this comes out on Tuesday, so that is also on my list to read. Mates by Ali Hazelwood, and I'm enjoying this so far. We follow our main character, Misery, who gets thrusted into a arranged marriage that she does not want to be a part of. And then she reads a name out of her friend's planner who mysteriously disappears, and she wants to find her. So that's all I know about this one. Our main character is a vampire, and the person she's arranged to marry is a werewolf. So we'll see how that clashes, but I'm enjoying this so far. I'm on page 154 in this book, and I'm liking it. I'm going to read more once I finish filming this video. I also have Bewitched by Lucy Jane Wood. The sequel, Uncharmed, also comes out, if not already out. And I'm excited to read that as well. This is also on my list of both of these books to read this month. I was supposed to read this last month, but didn't get around to it, so I'm carrying it over. I know nothing about most of these books, so we're just gonna roll with it. I have The Geographer's Map to Romance by India Holton. This is the companion to the first book, which I read and enjoyed. So I can't remember the title of the first book. It's a word I can't pronounce. So, but I've read from India Holton before, and I really enjoyed it. Really enjoy her writing style, so I can't wait to read this one. And I have 2 other books by her that I would love to read before the end of the year. Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston. All I know about this one is our main character who goes back home and finds out that one of the ghosts she sees is her editor of some sort. And yeah. So she falls in love with the ghost, basically. That's what the premise is. So I've heard good things about it, and I've been wanting to see what this book's about, so I've been waiting for the right time to read it, and hopefully that is this year. So I have The Entanglement of Rival Wizards by Sarah Rosh. I don't know too much about this, so all I know it's about a board game, I think. Or it's scientists. I don't really know, but I will find out when I read it. This is a special edition, but I will find out. I have The Baby Dragon Cafe. I've heard mixed things about this one, so I want to see for myself what this one's about. The sequel to this just came out, The Baby Dragon Bakery, so I want to see what this is, and if I like it, get the sequel and read it. So this one I was supposed to read in September. I didn't get around to it, so I'm hopefully will be reading this month. That is Phantasma. This is a fantasy romance, and it's a... I'm not sure if it's a retelling of The Phantom of the Opera or not. Let me know down below. Correct me if I'm wrong. But Phantasma only has 2 rules. Stay alive and don't fall in love. So, I know it's some kind of game, but I could be wrong. Let me know down below if this is a retelling of Romeo and Juliet, of The Phantom of the Opera or not. Would love to know down below. If it is, that would be kind of cool, since I know nothing about it, and I want to go into it blind. I have 2 books by Laurie Gilmore, possibly 3. The Christmas Tree Farm and the Strawberry Patch Pancake House, and I also would like to try and get to the Gingerbread Bakery. Is that the next one? Yeah, the one that just came out, the Gingerbread Bakery, I want to say, because this is book 4, that one's book 5. This is a Christmas one. This one looks like it's set in the spring. I don't know about the Gingerbread Bakery, but I love these. I want to read these 2 so I can get caught up with the series and read book 5 whenever I get my hands on it. I also have a new book that I found at Barnes, A Fellowship of Bakers and Magic by Jen Penner. I know nothing about it, so I'm going to keep that in mind. It looks like a cozy fantasy, and it says she doesn't need to have magic in order to be magic. So, and this one has in paper art, so I love that. Then I have Apprentice to the Villain and Accompany to the Villains, book 2 and 3. I read Assistant to the Villain a couple years ago, and I want to read both of these since I enjoyed it so much. This one is the green sprayed edges. This one is not the sprayed edges, but that's okay. I'm hoping to get to these in the month of October, because this follows our main character Evie, who in the first book became an assistant to the villain, and she ends up being happy as his assistant, doing all of his errands and all the mysterious fun, I wouldn't say fun, but quirky stuff, and then I think she ends up falling for him anyways. So I'm excited to read these. Hopefully I can get to do so in the month of October. I also have 3 more books and then we're done. Theory and Dreaming. This is the sequel to A Study in Drowning. This is the special edition, which I love. In pages. And then under the dust jacket is that. So I'm excited to find out where the story goes. On the inside flap, the believer who drowned herself in fairy tales, the unbeliever who built the fortress of truth. Every love story must reach its final page. So I'm excited to read this. I think waiting until fall is the perfect time to read this book. So I'm excited to continue the story and see where it goes. And the back just has a quote on it. And yeah, I have 2 more books and then I'm done. I have Quicksilver by Callie Hart. I don't know too much about this one. The only thing I know about it is a fantasy romance, and that's it. So I think it's about Faye, if I'm not mistaken. Or no, it's Death himself. So I don't know. There is Faye in here, so I'll find out when I read it. I've heard really good things about Quicksilver, and I just want to read it and see for myself. Hopefully I will enjoy it. And I think the sequel is coming out soon. I think if it's not already out. The tagline on the back says, "Don't touch the sword, don't turn the key, don't open the gate." So, I'm very excited to read this. Ooh, those chapter headings are gorgeous. So, I'm excited. The last book on my hopefuls list, and I think I waited a perfect time to read this. I just noticed it was a signed edition. What? Okay. I think I've waited the perfect time to read this because it is October. It has the things that go bump in the night. So I'm excited to read Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil by V.E. Schwab. I just realized that it was a signed edition. When I grabbed it, I did not notice that sticker there. It just went over my head. But I've read almost everything by V.E. Schwab, Victoria Schwab, except this one and maybe one or two others. I can't remember at this point, but I'm excited. This involves vampires and it's a sapphic romance, I think. And yeah, it is signed. We follow 3 perspectives, 3 different timelines: 1532, 1827, and then 2019. They're each in different countries. So one in the United States, one in London, and one in Chaldea. I'm not really sure where, but I'm excited to read this. I've heard mixed reviews, so we shall see. The tagline on the back says 3 young women, their bodies planted in the same soil, their stories taglining like roots, tangling like roots. One grows high, one grows deep, and one grows wild, and all of them grow teeth. So I'm excited to read this. I cannot wait to read this. So that is the end of my October hopefuls. Let me know down below if you guys read any of these. Again, let me know if Phantasma is a retelling of the Phantom of the Opera. And like, subscribe, stay a while, and I will see you guys in my next video. And if you want, leave me any fall or spooky season emoji in the comments. I will see you guys later.